Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. A 22-year-old Toronto man surrendered to police today in connection with the September shooting death of Mohammed Youssef on Pelissier Street. A 24-year-old Windsor man surrendered yesterday. 7 people have now been arrested in that gang-related probe. 2 more are still wanted on Canada-wide arrest warrants.
And a 20-year-old Windsor man was killed in an early morning collision on Victoria Avenue and Ellis Street. Police say alcohol and speed were factors in the crash. No names have been released.
Windsor Star Food Dude today has some juicy tidbits for you to chew on. The Canadian Culinary Convention is coming to Windsor in June. 200 chefs who will be, as Ted says, doing lunch and much, much more.
And good news for this town, Chrysler Canada sales rose more than 12% in December compared to December of last year, fueled by sales of the Windsor-built minivan. The Dodge Caravan year over year was 77% December to December, and the Town and Country jumped more than 62%.
Big question. Should Windsor build a mountain? With all the dirt being dug up in projects across the city, a lot of people are starting to say, including Parks boss Don Sadler, that we should use that earth to build a mountain. And I should point out that the highest point in Essex County is Malden Park, which is a former landfill. So, yes, definitely, let's build it. Mountains are cool. We're too darn flat.
Yeah, we are too flat, like day old ginger ale, I guess. And, politicians, they always make mountains out of molehills, so why don't they use dirt for a change?
Absolutely.
I certainly wouldn't mind seeing more hills. But anyway, folks, what's more important is what you guys think, and that's our standoff of the day. Folks are weighing in online right now, so make sure you send us your opinion. Speaking of opinions, some mixed opinions about a big blockbuster trade the Spits pulled off yesterday. Similar to sort of a deadline deal they pulled off last year. They acquired a forward, a defenseman, and a goalie. They had to trade away some stuff to get it. They traded away some draft picks. They traded away Windsor native Austin Broussard, and also Richard Panik, who was playing for Slovakia, I think, in the World Juniors. So the GM, Warren Reichel, said it's something we had to do. We solidified every position. They certainly made the right call last year, so we're going to have to wait and see how this one turns out. A lot of chatter about it, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, speaking of chatter about hockey, how about that heartbreaker last night? And by the way, Don, I cannot help but notice you're wearing black.
I'm in mourning. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was a great game. It was 6-5. I think it's the highest scoring game sort of in World Cup finals history. Back and forth, end-to-end action. The U.S. actually, they yanked their goalie sort of in the second period, and they put in Jack Campbell, who's assigned to play for the Spits next year. Man, he's 17. That kid stood on his head. He really did. He was the difference in the game. I thought we fired everything we could at him. We finally potted 2 sort of with 3 minutes left. Canada was down 2 goals with 3 minutes left to go. Jordan Eberle, the kid, is a miracle worker. He potted 2 goals. And Campbell couldn't be faulted on that, man, because Patrick Waugh couldn't have stopped those ones. we were like bees buzzing around the net. Canada playing some desperate hockey. Went to OT, and puck didn't bounce our way.
Wow. Here's a case for buying the upgrade on the TV package. I actually couldn't watch it because it didn't come in on my satellite.
I'll tell you, it was a crackerjack. Probably some YouTube clips.
There you go.
But here, go Canada. There's still 2010, right? The boys can bring home gold in 2010. And juniors, hold your head up high, man. You guys, you did this country proud. Spitfire, no Spitfire, you guys all played great. The whole nation had your back, and you'll get them next time.
All right, well, slightly disappointed, but still proud Canadians. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur. Please click on by tomorrow for some more Net News at Noon. Yay!